If you see your neighbors over there, and they shush about you, you don't care. If you see your neighbors over there, and they shush about you, you don't care. I tell every lick it up, man. Tell every bite it up, man. Tell every back it up, man. Tell every I tell every, I tell every, I tell every, I tell every, tell every. Hey, I like to give you anything. Chick up, chick up, that anything. Hey, I like to get that anything.
Yes, Muito Gunyon do Ranho. Watale, DYFA 91.7 FM, Wabagari radio station, the beautiful culture capital, Griga. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I say good night. Sorry for yesterday. We never come on yesterday because, out sick, a whole heap of things happening, and co-host Ethan, he's recovering right now. Charlie Mara as well. So I'm here stuck by myself tonight, but let's see how this will work. Let's see how we figure this out tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to thank all our sponsors. I want to thank the Belize Day September 1st celebration in Las Vegas. Thank you very much. I want to thank Jungle Vibes, Rum Bitters. I want to thank West Track, and kudos to Bengucha Park Fest coming up. Thank Mayor's Cup come out on Saturday and Friday and Sunday, the big game out there at the Carl Ramos Stadium. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want to focus a little bit. We are talking about E-Debris, the giveaway, we. So it catch me off guard again, and I'm still in shock. I'm trying to see how we are relay this message about the here I don't have none. I don't have no hair, but it's in a state where we're going back. The colonial masters has instilled in us how to run their ship, and we don't know how to run for we ship yet. We think that we get over this thing behind me. ACC, Anglican Cathedral College, I think that's in Belize City. The young girl, they look neat. The hairstyle look neat to me. I don't see anything wrong with it. And as a matter of fact, when we send our children to school, and this could happen to anybody, children, when we send to we pick in our school, we send them for land. Of course, they have the lead hygiene. You have to take care of that. But here, my God, I want to hear from our viewers too about this situation, this here situation here. It really get out of hand, and it's all over the place right now. And to top it off, Anglican Cathedral have no, like, it looks like they don't have no sympathy, or they don't have no compassion for the young ladies. They put them out on the streets like that in a dangerous place, right there in the city, in Belize City. Anything could have happened to these young ladies. And this is what I'm talking about all the time, where the church caused division. When my hair grow up, my hair hard for comb. I have a hard time. But it's my hair. That's how God give me my hair, and He give all the young ladies out there. That's why I say, you see, we support these organizations. We spend the last dime for buy hair, for put their braids in and they pick their head. We have our own natural hair style. We don't need to put all that stuff in the head. Each to its own. But to see what happened now, Anglican Cathedral College, and the most thing I want to talk about too, to enlighten the schools in the south, please not follow suit. Because then we will do a show right in front of the gates of Ecumenical and Delil. Please make we not go there. Make we not fall out because of here. This is horrible, man. We graduate so many thousands of children each year, and we are talking about them here. No, the other day again, teachers not they fulfill for the end of the bargain to get their license. Focus on the license and left them pick the loan with them here. Get on a license if you need to get on a license. This is the last thing we wanted to talk about, but it's important because it could happen to our schools down south. Ecumenical. I don't really trust Ecumenical much, because we like copy. Now my school, I went to Ecumenical. I love Delil as well. I'm Henry. Georgetown Tech, Independence High. All these schools. And way down at Yulan Tech High School, TCC. Make we protect with children and make we focus on the curriculum. Once they pick in and smell good, where to worry about? We don't need for, I find it demeaning to have our children subjected to this type of behavior from the management, the principal, and the teachers at the school, because no teacher ever stand up for the young girls when ACC put them out by the street like this. Remember, it's our taxpayers' money that pay these salaries. And we the paying. Anytime we go to a store and we say the China man they overcharge we, or the China man they chance we and take free money, the money go to the government. The government end up paying the salaries of the teachers. They see teachers say, we don't want for we picnic with the hair. They call for we picnic, not pay hair, I mean okay. But it has to come to a stop, ladies and gentlemen. Please, Ecumenical, no like follow. Delil, no like follow. Please, do not do it. Please, make with children go with a neat haircut or a neat hair braided. As long as it's not the smell and louse not they fly out of the head like that, or dust not they come out and they pick me in the head. We don't want to instill any rules there, because we ban, so we ban if we hair hard, tough. I like my hair tough. That's so God made me. This is a warning to our school down south. Please don't follow suit. Please. It don't make no sense for us to be focusing on the wrong things for our children. And this time, we don't want to hear about this that they prepare them for police. Oh, so along police and BDF, our students should be, and teachers. Our students should be entrepreneurs, businessmen and women. Our students shouldn't be farmers. Our students should be technicians. Our students should be police and BDF. That is so ridiculous. Once the hair clean and they tidy, I like if they even have long hair. That they got like God bless them with long hair. So what? Why we have to counteract that for? Why we have to no focus on that? Go get on a license. A lot of these teachers don't have their license to teach, but they were focused on the students that come with their hair long. Man, please stop it for me. Okay, I'm going to we're going to the viewers right now because I gain the gwele. La duga ke had the ACC and the can Cathedral College. You know, we're close to them. No? Griga is close. So by any time now, we want to copy because everything we come through believe sit here anywhere else, we want to copy it. I want to try it though. I want to try it. Because that does really not make no sense. And school just start fresh. They were giving, I want to thank the Marsha down in St. Bite village. She was giving free haircuts, free braiding at her salon in St. Bite. This young lady took her time, her hard work, and her money, and her resources, and she put this thing together. And then you know what they talk about here. Man, hold on. I'll come back. I'll come back right now. I'll come back to right now. Because this doesn't, they sit well. It's really not sitting well with me. DYFA Garifuna radio station, 91.7 FM. I'll go to Jack presentation. Yes, that's how I go. Yolanda, once your hair clean, it doesn't matter. Focus on the education. Thank you very much, Yolanda Mariano. And this is another thing. We did watch this like what happened to we, We have to remember how our people think. We just can't react because it happened at ACC and one or two people are saying something about it. When you send on a school an email, make an try it. Once you pick the bait, we're good. We're not there no kind of leave fancy thing and then we can't pass the test when the teacher the same. Let the teacher make them prepare themselves first before they come to these students for sideways like that. We're not supposed to even this is a 2024, man. And if you look at the same picture, the same school, if you put a look at the same picture when they put in the churches or in a synagogue or in a school, they got what Jesus thing there with long dreads. The man that said Jesus got dreads. So why we don't care for these students? Look at the photo that we have out there. A lot of successful people. We have the former minister Edmund Padney. You have Atasal Lever. You know what I mean? You have Whoopi Goldberg that is states there. Then you have Jay-Z. You could see it up there, ladies and gentlemen. These people are rich people. These are successful people. All of them got in braids. All of them hair long. So what is the message? And if the principal can't grow for she here or for he here, why you going to mess with the picking here? They could grow their young yet, man. The hair still grow. Make the growth the hair. You don't stop them for grow the hair. You make sure that all your teachers, all your managers and these schools, make sure that they pass the license. That's what you're supposed to worry about. Not worry about their picking head. All right. Let's go to Lovina Swazo. My son Latrell went from preschool to primary school, graduated from standard 6 with plaits. His hair was always flat neat. When he reached ecumenical, he had to cut his hair. When he graduated from high school, he started grow back his hair to dreads. Now he joined police, he had to cut his hair. Well, at least you know ahead of time, Lovina. And that's the way it take for anything there. Good night, everyone. Yolanda. Okay. Let's go to this one now. There's certain jobs, and they're only certain places. They're not everywhere. They're not everywhere does that. They got, let's look at the war in Israel right now. They don't have to cut their hair. They don't have to cut their beards. They really don't have to. You know, okay, let's go to Lynn Laurie Diego. Lynn Laurie Diego. All right, Lynn. My classmate Helen, thank you very much. She's saying, I really don't know what the length of hair has to do with education. You'd think, right? You'd think all the managers and teachers and the principal at school, they got their bachelor's degree, they got their master's degree. You'd think they come back smarter. You'd think they come back in the community and teach the community about what they have learned, and then integrate it with what exists right now. But they do the opposite, Helen. They don't care about nobody but themselves. How they look, they want to make everybody look like them. And they preach something different. They say God make we in like one image and likeness. But now they come and want to make we look like them, make everybody look alike. We might dress alike because they wear uniform, you have to wear uniform. That's different. But that have nothing to do with your hair. Make sure you brush your teeth, make sure you bathe, make sure you clean up, make sure you smell good. That's what we have to focus on. Because you don't want to teach and then somebody smell from, they break the smell from front row there, and you the teach, you can't concentrate on where you teach. So sometimes we really have to be careful on how we do things, not just to suit you, to suit everybody in the institution and the institution of learning. I believe that the minister have to come out and make a statement and stop all the teacher pay right now, today. Stop all of their pay. See how they will behave. You don't know how the union behave already. The union should say something about this too. I respect you. I highly respect, have good respect. Miss Neda Carlis, my good old friend. I have respect for you. So you're supposed to at least come out and make a statement about this to the schools. Make we focus on education. All right? So another thing. When you're in a position of power, please do not abuse it. Don't abuse the power because you are the principal. You see all these people that I have mentioned earlier, these are successful. They are billionaires. Jay-Z is a billionaire. Arta Saldiva, you have millionaires on there, people like Whoopi Goldberg. Then we own local. We own local Rastas, we have to respect. There are people that are not criminal because they're here long. You don't want to classify people in a certain, like a certain class or certain group of people because of their hair. That's not cool, fair, and it's not real, it's fake. The real deal is what they have in their head. When you want something from a mechanic, you can't go tell a mechanic, cut the hair. When you want something from somebody who can install AC in your house, you don't tell a person, you can't fix my thing because your hair long. When you want something for a cook, when you want food from a cook, you can't tell that cook there, I don't want to eat, even though I'm hungry because your hair long. You're hungry, your belly is grown, you need to eat. So what I'm saying is that please respect the children. Let us see where make them feel free. Provide an environment where they could learn. Learn environment. They don't like ask for donation. Right? Or don't like ask for donation for making to get things done. Now how you feel some other people who watch anything for make them give you a little donation and thing. Huh? How you feel about that? They don't might want because the same person who have the money have the long hair. That's discrimination to its highest. It happen. It think not happen nowhere else. I believe now anything trickle down. The church done gone, principal or management, whoever is in charge of ACC. And my good old friend Mr. Lawrence, please not follow no. Because we will fall out. Please not follow. Because we will fall out. Miss Dana Villafranco, I'm calling you out. Please not follow the ACC thing. We don't have a lot of rules already where I support. But I do not support this here thing here. It don't work. It can't work. Not gonna work. Alright, so now I'm missing one thing before I take off. When it comes to this here business. Do you know, listeners, radio listeners, and our viewers on 91.7 FM? Do you know that it's a $6 billion industry? It will affect the economy somehow. It might help some people who can't afford it too, because sometimes people can't afford a hairstyle with all them braids and them weeds and everything in it. Again, each to his own. Just to highlight the magnitude of the industry. And people that comb their hair or they braid their hair every 2-3 months. People work. People don't got time for braid their hair every day again. Because the women, they're not all the women are housewives, and a lot of women are working class citizens of Belize. They work, they don't have time, maybe only for Sundays, they got a lead time for make their braid and their picnic here. But it's much easy, it's much more manageable than for make them do the hair one lick, buying a braid to add on or whatever, how they do it. It's much easier. So now, we don't have to say something about it. Call the schools, email the schools, text the schools about this situation. I remember one time too, the agree guy happened with Miss I forget the name, I'm a good old friend too, but right now ACC just tripped me out that I even forget my good old friend. Oh, Michelle Irvin's son. That was I'm glad that Michelle stand up to the school. This thing happened in Agriga before. Ecumenical again. It happened. So we wouldn't want that to happen again. We would not to repeat itself in a class like that, because then we are going to do something and do something significant about it, something that might even hurt your paycheck. Now, why they do that for? They brainwash. They brainwash. And I could trust you, they're not the person with a straight hair to do that, That's somebody that show themselves. Somebody who have hair just like me and you, or just like majority of us from down south, that then they do that, Anytime they put you in a position, you like show yourself. I don't know why. If you are the boss, if you are the manager, you don't need to show yourself. You don't need to black out for people or try to hurt you people because you don't get there. Not because you like your hair short, you want everybody hair short. There's a reason why people do things, and school just start. They're not intentionally say, okay, get up one man and say, here I go. I'm a student at ACC. I going and I'm going to disrespect the school. No. These students, they look fresh. But in the eyes of the principal, and the principal is not going to make a statement, it was fine with them. Now, what do you have to say? What do our viewers have to say about that? Because right now, Belize City now far, They will not do that in Orange or Concourse. I bet you they can't do that. We like when they do things and we're not saying nothing about it. And when somebody says something about it, that we are the enemy, the messenger of the enemy. It's ridiculous. Alright? So, I don't know.
I don't have a lot of rules already.
Correct. And I know I have to give it up to all the people that really keep up their hair. All the people who keep their hair and not make this schooler discouraged, But again, this is directed. Please, please listen carefully. Because I had something else to talk about tonight, but I say, you know what? Even if I take 10 minutes or just do an entire show about this, it's an educational process about this topic. And also to show people of stature, people in high places, people rich, successful people that carries their hair in that fashion. Believe we will get there someday. Well, I get there someday. Someday we will get there. But we have to pave the way for our young people. We cannot discourage them from going to school. And please, when these students return to school, principal, because we will call, left their pick, not the bad their picnic, man. Not the discourage their picnic. And I understand that these students didn't live in the city, they have to drive and come back. They have to catch a bus during the school hours. This was a total blunder, and we demand that the school comes up with a statement or says something about the situation and correct this situation right away. We will not let go, because I will send an email myself. I will send an email. We can't allow this to happen. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. 2024. Anything else still happen? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Man, I don't see how we could tolerate it. Okay, so what is acceptable should be the hair that is on the child's head that is clean. The man or the woman or the young girl or the boy fresh. Nothing else. You shouldn't tell nobody how to comb their hair. We don't want to hear that. I wouldn't want my son to come and complain and tell me he's sitting out of class. Well, if they send out the class and they smell your hair, yes, you will obey it right away. But if you come, you fix up your hair correct, right? Or they talk about your hair too long, you got in braids. They target black people. Their schools they target black people like themselves. This is a slave mentality. You're supposed to look a certain kind of way. No, the masters are not there to tell the children. No, they left one and we in place. For continue to disrespect each other. For continue to condemn each other. And how are we going to grow as a people, as citizens of Belize, when our own people are mules? They're used as mules to suppress us. I hope we don't have to talk about this again. I hope that we don't have to discuss this again. It might seem petty, but really not until it happens to your child. All right, because sometimes, look, even though some like get the hair cut and things like that, right, and some don't. Maybe they don't have the money. Because right now, it's expensive to go to the barber. Right? Barber want to charge you $20 for a haircut. And children still have to eat at school. Ecumenical, it's not free. It's not like Delhi or rest of school have been free. You have to find that $5 or $10 each day for send your picking at school. Then the haircut. You get some shampoo and, fresh that up, leave it. If you don't got the money for the haircut. But yet again, it's just my take. It's just how I was feeling, and I took it out. I think I spoke a lot about it for tonight, and I really don't want to. If I don't have to, get back to it. All right. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it's a little bit after 7:33. I think that if anybody have any comment, anybody have to say anything about it, let us know. But again, we come to an end of our show for tonight, my people. Again, we'll be back every Tuesday night from 7 to 8 on DYFA Garifuna radio station, 91.7 FM. All right, so the do hey sir, me why home or here go to tiki bugara the top 91.7 FM. I will see you shortly. Hopefully we got some surprise in stock for my people. We will continue on with this journey. Okay, so again, thanks again for listening. Thanks again for tuning. I love everybody. From DYFA to you. Ayo. Began.
Phoenix Business Degree is built on that, giving you the skills to stand out. Plus, eligible transfer credits could cover up to 75% of your bachelor's. Get started at phoenix.edu.
Yo, cannot trust them. You cannot follow them. You cannot be like them. You just try to live your life without no problem. If you have tried solve them, don't worry about the haters them, cause they have backbiters, backstabbers, no haters. They have lots of haters. They have backbiters, backstabbers, no haters. They have lots of haters. Giddy up, the hater, me tell you. Giddy up, 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 the hater, me tell you. Giddy up, the hater, me tell you.
Yes. Before we go, real quick. I want to read this comment from Lovina. I must miss Lovina. Thank you very much. And she said, I am a teacher that used to plot my students here, especially when I was teaching in Georgetown. My drawer always have a comb for the same reason. If my baby's hair is not plot, I will plot it before class start. That is a wonderful teacher. That's a top class teacher. That's a A-class teacher. Okay? She improvised. This is an A-class teacher. We give you a A, Lovina, for doing a wonderful job. When the picnic here, they come in the hair no plot. You find a solution to that. You make sure that the student here is braided and braided neat out of your own pocket. You got your own comb. That's cool. You're helping the situation instead of bringing. You're helping instead of bringing problems. You're bringing solutions, and that is what we love about you. You know, so teachers should do that. Principals should do that. Instead of they take up themselves out there and believe that they're better than students, better than people, and how you want to send no people picnic home. That can't work. Come on. We could do better than this, ladies and gentlemen. We could definitely do better than this. Instead of have people dictate to we how we supposed to live. No man, there for lashry. We take care of our own people. No man. That can't continue to happen. ACC. Let's just shut down ACC too. Take away the whole school license. The foolishness they have to put down the foot sometime to these schools. We could put the foot down. We don't need that type of institution in our country practicing discrimination against our people. Go back to ACC. We don't need you. Come on, man. Come on. You are old school. You've been around. You've been around so much generation. So much generation of students went through ACC. Good students at that. For make only behave like that. For bring back racism, discrimination against people. And this is a faith-based school. I think it's an Anglican school. Come on, man. Make we do better than that.
Alright, presidential clip. Tell her how they hate for we cash and call. Tell her, huh? Wanna go off and say bon we. Wanna go off and say bon we. Tell me, wanna go off and say bon we. Never say I don't want to get. Wanna go off and say bon we. Wanna say I got your night tell lady. Wanna go off and say bon we. Wanna even say that I'm crazy. Wanna go off and say bon we. 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 Wanna go off and say bon we.
Gotta go. Ayo.
Picture your favorite spot.